Welcome back, team. We will be going over the GI Bill Education Benefits Program. Our reference utilized today will be the Buber's Instruction 1780.1 Alpha. And specifically, we will be diving into Chapter 2, Montgomery GI Bill for the Selected Reserves. Now let's swim over to the instruction. We'll begin with NPC, and until you get familiar with NPC, we'll type in the instruction in the search engine. And again, we'll be going over Chapter 2. Montgomery GI Bill for Selected Reserves. This is applicable to both officer and enlisted of the Select Reserves who obligate for 6 years and participate at a minimum of satisfactorily for required drills. Before we get into the how-to process of counseling your sailors, we'll go over a few eligibility criteria. The sailors must obligate their service into the SELERES at a minimum of 6 years, maintain a satisfactory status throughout, have a high school diploma or equivalent prior to initial active duty for training, complete the required initial active duty for training. Now that we have verified the service member's eligibility, as a counselor, it is our responsibility to manage the steps to their request. So let's scroll down and begin with enrollment. In order to take action on enrollment, the service member must incur the obligated service, which will be noted on the Notice of Basic Eligibility. For how to obtain ObliServe, please reference the latest MilPres Man on conditional reenlistment and enlistments. And because officers do not reenlist, they will be submitting a NAV PERS 1070/613 to incur their additional 6 years of ObliServe. The next action item to manage will be the application procedures, and this can be made from the service member's choice of college with their financial aid office or a Veterans Affairs representative. They will need to obtain the enrollment certification. The enrollment certification is comprised of 2 forms: the VA ch2 TAC 1990 and VA ch2 TAC 1999. Although we won't be filling this form out for them, it is our responsibility to ensure that they know the steps. So let's direct them to NPC, Career Info, then Education, GI Bill, and we want to go to the Post 9/11 GI Bill for specific information. Have them click on Apply here. And then they will start their education process under the Education tab. And before you wrap up your counseling session, you always want to make sure the sailor leaves informed. So let's scroll down to the required documents to check our math. The required documents for this completion process is going to be the NAVPERS 1070/613 and the DD 2384 TAC 1. For your NAVPERS 1070/613 is an example of your statement of understanding. Just copy and paste that from your form you can retrieve on NPC. And again, to ensure that your sailor is leaving informed, use all the resources given within the instruction. So here we have the MGI Bill Select Reserves Eligibility Checklist. Thanks for watching.